Yeah, I think we're pretty excited. I think we've got a good list of guys that we've identified throughout the year. We obviously couldn't have done it without the work of our coaches between Andy and Tom and Dom. And we've got 7 or 8 scouts all over North America. We've got Brandon Buck, who's up in Ontario, and Ryan Gibson, who's out in Saskatchewan, Gary Biggs out in New Jersey, Dan Miller out in Minnesota, guys like that who have put the work in. And I mean, how often do you have guys out in Saskatchewan, and how often can we get out there? It's great to have guys out there being able to watch these kids all the time. Yeah, it's been good because I think between myself and some of our scouts, we've coached at the U16 level for a long time. So I think kind of we have a good handle at the 15 level, 16 level, 18 level in terms of what games, what events to go see. So I think we're pretty prepared, and I usually kind of look at it in the sense that if I see the other USHL guys there, I know we're in the right place. Yeah, I think between myself and Gilbs and Andy, we've talked about a couple guys that we're pretty high on and we think would fit the mold of the player that we're looking to bring in, as well as the character type of kid that we're looking to bring in here as well. I think we ultimately, I would say it probably comes down to, how many of these kids get the opportunity to come in and play for your program at some point in the next 2 to 3 years, or potentially guys that are used in a trade, for example, if you need to acquire a veteran player during the stretch drive. So I think guys that the amount of kids that you take that end up playing in the league, I think that's kind of your barometer as to what you view as a good draft or a not so good draft.